Hey everybody, Jason here of Ghostbusters News, and with yesterday's news confirming the release date for the Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel, fans, they are undoubtedly curious about which cast members are going to come back and reprise their roles. And in what shouldn't be a surprise to anyone, original star Ernie Hudson is all but confirmed to return as fan favorite and series original Winston Zeddemore. Yesterday here on the channel, we touched on who from Afterlife's cast you can expect to see come back, and now, thanks to an article from The Hollywood Reporter, we've got info on Hudson's likely participation, along with a vague outline of what the future holds for the franchise. As mentioned during Ghostbusters Day, the film is expected to pick up in New York City, tying itself to Afterlife's post-credits scene that sees Winston returning the Ecto-1 to the Firehouse headquarters. During that scene, it's mentioned that Winston has financially done well for himself, becoming the head of his own enterprise, which, as it turns out, will play a large part in the future of Ghostbusters. With Afterlife director Jason Reitman saying, "The character of Winston Zeddemore and Zeddemore Industries figures strongly into the future of Ghostbusters." Now, for those that missed it, Hudson, he did attend the June 8th Ghostbusters Day event, EctoFest, even teasing fans with his involvement in upcoming projects, saying,
"Now, Winston Zeddemore, he may have turned in his flight suit for a business suit, but he will always be a Ghostbuster." A lot of things have happened to Winston over the last decade. He originally came in looking for a steady paycheck. Remember that? Listen, if there's a steady paycheck in it, I'll believe anything you say. But nowadays, Winston is the one signing all the paychecks, and as everyone here knows, proton packs, they don't come cheap. No, they don't. I'm not allowed to tell you much more than that, but rest assured, we have a lot of Ghostbusters ahead. I will say, though, if need be, the flight suit still fits. I mean, there's no substitute for sex appeal.
It's also said that the upcoming limited edition Ghostbusters comic series from Dark Horse Comics, also set to arrive next year, will bridge the gap between Ghostbusters Afterlife and the forthcoming sequel. When we first talked about Afterlife 3 years ago at Ghostbusters Day, our hope was that it would lead to all kinds of great storytelling, that it wouldn't be a one-off film, but the opening of a door. Reitman said, adding, "And today, that promise comes true. If you're a Ghostbusters fan, you're about to have access to all different decades of Ghostbusters history, as well as the future. Characters you haven't met, and places you haven't gone yet. If you're a Ghostbusters fan, you got a lot coming your way." Now, as we reported yesterday, the sequel to Ghostbusters Afterlife, it is coming out next year, December 20th, 2023. That's all I've got for you at the moment. As always, be sure to subscribe to Ghostbusters News here on YouTube. Bust that bell notification icon to stay up to date with everything that's happening within the Ghostbusters world. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters News, check out our Patreon page. We have a link to that down below in the description. And I'll see everybody right back here next time.